If anybody's listening, I'd like to state an observation. I think it's strange to see my neighbors who avoid sharing conversations. And now this is my question. How did I inherit this? It needs redirection. Because everywhere I look, I see glass. And when every window is also a mirror, ain't it backwards to see so much of me? I'm from where TVs flare to ghosts who act unaware they're walled, and there's much more traffic on the open road long before footfall. I'm from where people are as common as the pennies, and it doesn't make any sense to me to talk about a national debt. As an able body, it does not make me feel well when you act like that. And now this is the start of redirection. I ask, what will I do with this? Is my intention to live like the past has passed, and my new window will be an open door, 'cause glass panes never last. I will be a better host, I will paint murals on the walls, I will act less like a ghost, and I will listen when my friends call, because they're common yet neglected, and each is time well spent. And if they are tarnished, know that once they shine, there's still treasure within our minds. And I'm sure it's time we come on. Let's commence another revolution, because change remains the only solution. Still, don't forget our water, and I won't forget our soil. I can't forget the parents of a lemon. I still can taste the sweetness of a lemon. And even though it's common, don't neglect it. If you want to grow a fruit, it takes time. I'm sure that as a glass jar full of pennies, we'll be fine. We'll be fine when whales become fine. I'd like to meet you in our public garden. I'd like to meet you eye to eye to say, hey, tell me about your day. Hey, I want a story. I'd like to hear a story. Won't you please sit down and tell me your story? Oh, won't you please sit down and tell me your story? Won't you please sit down and tell me your story? Or won't you please sit down and tell me your story? Or won't you please sit down and tell me your story? Or won't you please sit down and tell me your story? Or won't you please sit down and tell me your story? Won't you please sit down and tell me your story? Won't you please sit down and tell me your story?